Hey Cancer, your April tarot reading is ready. I'm Eleanor. Welcome to Pink Pearl Tarot. This month we're just getting right to it. Nothing really to talk about. So your cosmic influence is justice, and for where you will find yourself on your journey in April, it says protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. So this is actually a really cool concept. This month is all about your past efforts being rewarded and balance being restored in some area of your life. You might feel as though certain parts of your life are starting to make sense again and that you're getting more clear guidance on your path. Essentially, it may feel as though the universe is on your side, and the reason is that actually it's your agenda is aligned with the bigger picture, and you've stayed in your integrity and you've done what's right. And when that happens, things just tend to work out in your favor. But what that is they just appear to work out in your favor because it's actually you that's operating in concert with the cycles of physics and nature and all that good stuff. So for your first question, I have asked what signs you should be looking for as confirmation of that protection. And you have the World card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start like with the most literal face of the card and then move outward to the most conceptual. What is that? It's bugging me. All right. So first off, it's going to be the number sequences with 21. So anytime you see 21, 21, 21, anything like that. It could also be bubbles, globes, orbs, and spheres, whether you planets and stars. So whether you see it like in signs or across your phone or in visions, wherever. Another thing you might see is things coming up for resolution, cycles being closed out, open ends being tied up, closure on some things. And then finally, I know this is going to be for someone, even though it won't be for everyone. If you know, it's that fleeting but blissful feeling of being at one with everything. It's usually, it kind of happens when that perfect song comes on at the perfect moment, when your hormones are doing just the right thing. It's essentially an enlightenment feeling. So for where you will see the most change, you have the Four of Swords. So sleep habits, downtime. As to what direction that change will take, your theme of justice, it indicates that it will balance out whatever imbalance you've been experiencing in that area. So you might find that the amount of solitude you experience aligns better with your needs for what they actually are. You might find that your mind is quieter. You might find that it's not your quantity of sleep that you needed, but quality that improves. Or maybe it's you make active changes to some habits around your sleep hygiene, like turning off your phone for longer before you go to bed or meditating. So for what will be your biggest obstacle, you have the Page of Swords. There could be communication issues, language barriers, mail delivery delays, internet outages, phones needing to be upgraded or getting lost. Anything that you can think of that would fall under this umbrella could create some frustration at least once this month. And maybe it could just be an isolated incident. But just remember that you're protected right now. And sometimes that protection can take the form of these types of irritations. Like maybe that email doesn't go through and then you change your mind and you're glad that it didn't because you can't unsend it. Or like maybe the internet being out gives you that Four of Swords quiet time that you badly needed with your family. So for the best part of April, you have the Ace of Wands. I love the Ace of Wands. Lots of energy and motivation here. And I love that with the World card, with things being wrapped up, it creates excitement for the next thing to begin, to face a new life or a new chapter full of possibilities and potential. For some of you, this could represent a brand new opportunity for empowerment or creativity. Some of you could be handed the reins of something like a project or a business or an idea. Now, for some of you, this is the buzz of new passion and sexual desire being sparked up. It's an ignition of some kind of physical relationship. Now, for your influence and impact on others, you have the Six of Wands. Leadership. You are leading others towards some type of shared success. You might find that you're highly visible, highly recognized, appreciated, and celebrated. Whatever you're up to might draw a lot of attention because people like to be on the winning side, and so they might be rallying around you for that reason. People want to be associated with successful people, and so they also, though, in return, they want to be seen by you and acknowledged by you as well. So wherever that is deserved, do spread that love because it will pay off in loyalty. So for what opportunities you should be looking for, you have, I'm going to cover him up because he's not wearing any pants. Dude's not wearing any pants. Opportunities to expand, oh sorry, it's the Ten of Pentacles. Opportunities to expand your long-term impact. So as you assess the different opportunities that come your way in April, try to see them through a multi-generational lens. What will be the lasting result for your descendants or your communities? How will what you build be remembered or still relevant? Will it be a net gain or loss once you've added up all of the affected spheres, starting with your household, your extended family, your neighbors, your community, etc., and moving on out? If that's all way too much to think about right now, it mostly indicates solid opportunities, not ones for something fleeting. So for where you will find the most support, you have the Tower. This indicates allowing that which is not supportive to fall away, making room for something more solid and supportive. So the thing about Tower energy is, as beneficial as it is, there's no getting around the discomfort involved. So just as an illustration, it's like being in a situation that isolates you from your true support system, something that's toxic or destructive to you, but for whatever reason creates the illusion of safety or false support. Like one could say that prison walls are very supportive, but that's not the support anyone wants, right? There has to be a willingness to face the dismantling of something, and then you can access what is truly supportive to you. So for your self-care directive, you have the King of Swords. And I love how he's posed very much like this angel holding his sword of truth there. Take extra special care of your intellect and be extremely mindful of who you are listening to, who you're giving credibility to, where you're getting your facts from. Maybe read a book, a classic, or a well-known, vetted, and credentialed philosopher or historian. Now, if that sounds boring or dry, just keep your mind clear of clutter and exercise brutal discernment between fact and fiction. See, the thing about this Justice card, it represents objective truth, and often traditionally is depicted with a sword, the sword of truth in it, just like these two. So protect yourself mentally, surround yourself and protect your own, surround yourself with and protect your own objectivity. So Cancer, this looks awesome. Lots of new beginnings here, some resolution on some things. Much love, and I'll talk to you next month. Thank you.